I've been drenched in a crack cocaine addiction since I was 16 years old, and I'm 34 years old now. I found out I was pregnant with my 5th child. I didn't think I was going to be able to parent my daughter. Having support and knowing about Mothering Project, it brought me a long ways. It brought me closer to my culture coming to this program. I don't know, I opened up more. I didn't want to say my story or where I was coming from. It was bad enough they already knew that I was pregnant and I was smoking crack cocaine. And I already felt embarrassed by that, but they didn't judge me. There's no judgmental people here.
We meet women where they're at all the time, women and their kids and their partners, if applicable, and there's never any judgment with the work that we do with women. We really want women to feel good when they walk in the door. And if women feel good when they walk in the door the first time, they're more apt to walk in the door the second time. To be in the program is that women are pregnant or have a child under the age of 1 and are heavily using substances. In order to have women feel safe and comfortable coming back in, we've really focused on relationship building. So all of us get to know each other in a really good way. We spend a lot of time laughing together and eating meals together and really being in community with each other.
I was able to share things like that I wouldn't rarely share with people like that I first met. It helped me show everyone who I actually am, not high.
I knew this program would help me to get back on track. This Mothering Project is more like a family to me. I was an alcoholic, a drug addict. I was a bit anxious, I was a bit nervous. The most nervous part was people looking at me, or people might say that I'm not a better mom, but it wasn't like that. It was more like people welcoming me. The staff here were respectful, they listened to you.
When women come into the program, their lives are pretty chaotic generally. So that being said, that would have, in order for Evelyn and Angie both to have come into the program, there would have been some stuff going on in their lives. We've seen them grow as women, we've seen them grow as mothers. They've both had some challenges. They're the ones that are really saying to other women, you can do it and you can get your kids back from CFS and come to the program and you can trust the women here and you should try the daycare, and really encouraging other women to be the best that they can be.
I watch other people, how they parent their daughter, and we all share advices around here, you should try this, or you should do this, or I've tried this and it worked. I've learned so much from other people's experience in parenting.
We like to see women feel comfortable. We like to see women feel safe. We like to see women have their needs met, and doing that in a really good way without judgment is one of the most important pieces of this program. It's okay to be who you are, where you're at, and it's okay that you're asking for help.
Another really big component of our program is that we're really culturally grounded, and so we try to have lots of cultural programming and ceremony just really embedded in our program as a whole. something about when they start that just absolutely fills the room with this sense of spirit that is really hard to articulate, and it makes me catch my breath every time.
When I was in my addiction, I never picked up a drum. I never even sang. Every day I come here, every drop-in, I'm here. It brings out my voice, and I love this opportunity that it changed my life around.
Women carry all of the teachings that they need within themselves, and sometimes women just need a little bit of support and help to recognize that they carry that knowledge within themselves and that they really are carriers of their own knowledge and what they need. It's really scary as a mom to trust a daycare, and especially if you've had interactions with CFS, especially if you are nervous about people judging you and some of the stuff that may have gone on in your life in the present or in the past.
It helped me lots with my education. I come here in the morning, drop my daughter off, and it's a safe environment. Like, the staff interacted months before my daughter was in the daycare, and it made me feel comfortable knowing that she was with somebody that I know a little bit about already.
I have a 3-year-old that's next door at the Ann Ross Day Nursery, and my 10-month-old is just at the infant daycare. I want to go back to school, so that's another reason to put them in full-time daycare. And then from there, I'm gonna try get a job and get my license.
What you see is what you get. When you walk in the door, the genuineness and the kindness that you feel when you walk in the room is actually true. And it's hard to trust that, especially when you haven't had a lot of experiences being able to trust people.
We're not bad people. We have an addiction, and it's really hard to get out of that addiction because it just takes family, yourself, everything away from you. You lose lots in your addiction. I have so much skills in my head that I never knew that I had before. I'm a strong person.
I can see myself back then. I was down there, and now I've changed a lot. I'm way up here.